Hello again, Practical Magic fans. Well, here it is, the Sabbats Journal. For those of you who don't know, this is a project I started a while ago, and it is all, each signature is one of the Sabbats, and the front half is the waxing part of the year, and the back half is the waning part of the year. I filmed the back half a while ago, and I will link it below. And I'm here today to show you the cover and the waxing part of the year. So let's do it. Here's the cover, and I found this image. I don't even remember where. I don't remember if it was Pinterest or just a general Google search. And the back part is Tim Holtz paper. There's a wax seal here, and then some other general collaging and die cuts and stuff. This is the biggest journal I've done. I can't even remember if this is 3 or 4 inches here. It's huge. And the back is just plain. And I think this is actually the cover that I have for my How to Make a Practical Magic book. And I showed how to do the aging too. And I think this is 1.5. It's probably 1.5 and 3. I can't even remember. Anyway, so yeah, that's the cover. Let's start. So yes, it starts with Yule, of course. And this is actually kind of, even though it's got the hollow back, it's kind of difficult to work with. I don't think I'd want to make another one this big. It's too big. I like the other size better that I usually do. So anyway, here's Yule. A couple of cards here in the front. This is definitely Release the Craftin', and this is just scrapbook paper. So I added a couple of, I think I did do a flip through at one point of just the plain unembellished. So I did add some embellishments here. And for each section there's information about the holiday. So here's a description of what Yule is all about. And there's just an image there. I did a little bit of random stamping here and added that. Little sticker there. Added this pocket and tag there that's backed with tea stain paper. Got a page there. And here's a, each section has a project to do. So here's a winter solstice oil blend. So that's on that page. And then this is a book page, and I just got a little, couple of tags, or cards stuck in there. I added a napkin on this book page here. In this pocket there's a tag that's backed with tea stain paper and another little journaling card there. On this side is more description of the holiday, about the solar information, how long the holiday is, herbs and symbols and things like that. I added a little sticker there. And then there's a poem or a saying in each section as well. I added some stickers there. This is printed tracing paper and some room to write on, add information, some journaling prompts. Not every section has the journaling prompts, many do, but not all of them. This little piece of extra scrapbook paper I tucked in there that I had. Some celebration ideas, different things you can do for the holiday. A sticker there and some collaging on that book page. More collaging there. That's the back of this book page over here. And a recipe. Each section has a recipe. So there's wassail. So there's that in this section. This flips out, and there's a little card tucked in there, little cluster there, and this is decorated as well. And there's a cluster on here. Little sticker on that page. Ideas for your altar, symbols, colors, and the Oak King and Holly King mythology is there. And a picture on the back, some more things tucked in the back here. Another very large journaling card, and a couple of smaller ones as well. And I added a red moth there and a little picture there. Of course, next we have Imbolc, which is actually coming up really soon right now. There's a little tuck spot here. A couple of cards here. We've got this journaling card. This was a book page that I put a napkin on, and I backed it with tea stain paper, and then a very large journaling card here. So those all go in there, and then I added a sticker and a butterfly on the front of this page. So here's the information about the holiday, and there's also ideas for your altar, herbs, and food on this page. Added some lavender to that page. So here's information about the holiday, dates, planetary information, colors, goddesses, symbols, and herbs on that page. It's a little half page that flips over. And this is an envelope that I did, and it's got the snowdrops in it. And I've actually have snowdrops in my yard, and I didn't realize they're only like this big, you guys. They're like 4 inches tall. They're so cute. But here, where I live, they don't come out until like around more like spring equinox. I don't know why they're a symbol of Imbolc. Maybe at other places that's when they come up, but we don't see them until spring where I live. But anyway, here's a little envelope page that opens up, and a journaling card with some stamping on the back over there. So yeah, there's the snowdrops. A lot of people associate with Imbolc. This is actually avocado dyed paper here, and then I have a book page here that talks about snow is deep on the ground, which is true for us around that time of year. And that's what it looks like here right now. And here's a little card that talks about the snowdrops. You can see them right there. And Hestia is one of my favorite goddesses, so there's something that I like to read this time of year. And the recipe is butter cake for this holiday. And there's the other part of the book page here. Some stencils. I love this stencil. I think I got it last year. It was a gift. And that's the avocado paper. And this flips out, and there's a butterfly back there. And this flips up. Celebration ideas for the holiday. How to make Breed's Cross. Oh, trees at the top of that page. And the last page has this little tag made out of a book page, and it's got some little tuck spots in there. And a little card as well. So that's that one. And in the middle, I actually added, there's 5 signatures in the front. There's 4 in the back, but 5 in the front. And in the middle, I added just an ephemera holder section. So there's all kinds of stuff. I like this. When you pull it out, you can't even see it. So you have to tuck something in there. These are all clear pockets. It's the first time I'd ever tried making one of these. So there's a bunch of stuff tucked in these. And this is another one of those invisible, take it out, you can't even see that there's a pocket there. And there's clear pockets on this side. And just some nice imagery on each side. So that's in the middle. And then Ostara, added a little a picture there, and then a sticker there. And there's a large card here, journaling card, and then in this tag is little seed packets. Because for me, this is the time of year when we start thinking about planting seeds indoors. Some people get to do it outdoors, but not me. So there's information about Ostara, and here's poems and pictures about spring in here. Before spring, there are days like these. So that's what that's all about. Thaw. And then this was from my husband's Easter. He loves the bunny big ears, even though he usually doesn't like milk chocolate, so I tucked that in there. And then there's a little tag pinned to that page. Trees of Ostara. And this came from a old calendar. Thought it was pretty. And there's a tag there attached to that short page. Coconut carrot cake. Sounds good to me. Naturally dyed Easter eggs, so it's all different natural dyes you can do for Easter eggs. And then there's an invocation to Ostara there, and a little flip up. This was all a napkin, so I put that in there. And a little tuck spot back there, and information about spring there. And there's information about Ostara, ideas for your altar, flowers, foods, some collaging over here. And more kind of poems and things about another spring, and thanks to flowers. And there's the information about Ostara. Dates, planets, colors, celebration ideas, things like that. Picture on the back, and then a couple of things tucked in the back. I don't know where I got this picture from. I think it's from a fairy book, but I backed it with tea stained paper. And here's a large tag. No matter how long the winter, spring is sure to follow. And the eggs are kind of popped up on there. So that came from an old magazine. And the last one in the front half is Beltane. So there's an extra picture there, and there's a tag that has a pocket on it, so you can stuff extra things in there. And then I did this page. I didn't know what to do with it because there's a poem on the back, so I just left it. This is about the time when the hummingbirds return for us, so I put that in there. So there's a little sticker here. And then, of course, information about Beltane, and there's a pocket here with a couple of tags. Added a sticker there. And very large tag with some ledger on the back. And there's the poem for Beltane. Trees. And this pops out, and so there's some things tucked in there. Lots of flowers for Beltane. That's when everybody gets to see the flowers. I added that. And the project for that is make a floral crown. And I tucked this extra piece of paper in that little corner there. Information about Beltane, altar ideas, flowers, herbs. Did some stenciling there. Little pocket there with some stuff tucked in. You could also tuck stuff back there. Oh, I like that page. Another pocket with things tucked in. In the back is the planetary information, celebration ideas, stuff like that. Picture at the back. A big tag I made for another project, but that got stuck in there. And seeds. And daisies. And that is that. And like I said, the back section, which picks up with the summer solstice, I already did that, so if anybody wants to see that, I will have it linked below. So I'm glad I finally got around to wrapping that up. I hope you guys liked it, and thanks for watching. Bye.